Intro. Okay, so you hear New Jersey and you think, what? Traffic? The Sopranos? Maybe a vague smell of industry somewhere off the turnpike? Yeah, I get it. For a long time, that was my mental picture too. A place you drive through to get somewhere else. But here's the thing about assumptions. They're almost always wrong. And the assumption that Jersey is just one big concrete slab is one of the biggest, most wrong assumptions out there. Because hidden in plain sight, tucked away behind the stereotypes, is this entirely different world. A world of roads that twist and turn, that hug cliffs, that cut through ancient forests and skim along the ocean. I've spent my life on the move, chasing that feeling you only get when the world is flying by. Whether it's on a skateboard, a bike, or in a car, the road has always been the destination. And recently, I found myself on these roads in Jersey, and it completely shattered my perception of this state. I'm talking about drives that rival anything you'd find out west, roads that make you feel like you're in a movie. It's this raw, unfiltered beauty that most people just blow right past on their way to somewhere else. So today, we're not driving through Jersey, we're driving into it. I'm going to take you on 7 rides that will redefine what you think you know about the Garden State. We're going to find those hidden gems, those stretches of asphalt that feel like they were made just for driving. Forget the headlines, forget the jokes. This is the real New Jersey, the one that's been waiting for you to just get off the highway and explore. Grab your keys. Let's go. First up, we're hitting the Palisades Interstate Parkway. This isn't just a road, it's a balcony seat to one of the most iconic skylines in the world, but from a perspective you've never seen. You start heading north, and immediately, the urban sprawl just melts away. On your right, the Hudson River opens up, massive, majestic. On your left, sheer rock cliffs, the Palisades shooting into the sky. It feels prehistoric. You're so close to New York City you can practically touch it, yet you're surrounded by raw, rugged nature. The road is smooth, a ribbon of asphalt along the cliff's edge. Don't just drive it, experience it. There are incredible overlooks. State Line Lookout, Allison Park Overlook. Pull over. Don't just keep driving. Stop the car, get out, and breathe it in. The contrast is what gets you. A billion-dollar Manhattan skyline across the water. A quiet park and centuries-old trees around you. Quick safety note. Beautiful but demanding. Lanes feel narrow. The curves are real. Keep your eyes on the road, not just the view. As you cruise, you get a sense of time travel. Built in the 1930s. Classic, almost Art Deco bridges and stonework. Designed for pleasure driving, escaping the city. It still serves that purpose today. 42 miles of meditation. You can feel the city's stress peeling off with each mile. It's the perfect first stop. New Jersey hides stunning driving experiences right under our noses. This is the ultimate escape route. Next, we're heading west to the Delaware River Scenic Byway, also known as Route 29. If the Palisades was about grand, dramatic views, this route is about intimacy. It's a completely different vibe. Here, the road doesn't just run alongside the river, it dances with it. For miles, the asphalt is just feet from the water's edge. Windows down, smell the river, hear the water lapping. The road curves and bends with the riverbank. It's a driver's road. You have to feel the rhythm of the turns. The towns punctuate the magic. Stockton, Lambertville, antique shops, art galleries, cafes spilling onto sidewalks. It forces you to slow down, pull over, park the car, walk the bridge to New Hope. The area is a hub of creativity and history. Route 29 feeds it all. Finding the perfect spot to stop is part of the adventure. Dozens of unofficial pull-offs. Watch kayakers paddle by. Sit on your hood and enjoy the quiet. This isn't a race, it's a journey. All right, now we're climbing. We're leaving the rivers behind and heading for the hills, specifically the Skylands Scenic Byway. This is where New Jersey starts to feel like New England. The roads get tighter, windier, and the elevation starts to climb. We're talking about the Highland region, a landscape of rolling hills, dense forests, and pristine lakes. The main artery is Route 206, but the real gems are the smaller, numbered county roads that branch off from it. This is where you get lost on purpose. You see a road that looks interesting, you take it. The character of this drive changes dramatically with the seasons. In the summer, it's a lush green tunnel of trees. But in the fall, it's a spectacle. The foliage here is absolutely explosive. Reds, oranges, yellows. It's like driving through a painting. The winding roads become these corridors of color. Your mission here is to find the highest points, the overlooks that give you a panoramic view of the entire canvas. Places like the Wawayanda State Park or the various overlooks in the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area are mandatory stops. This drive is less about a single route and more about an entire region. It's about exploring. You can stop at the New Jersey Botanical Garden at Skylands Manor, or you can find a hiking trail and leave the car behind for an hour. The roads themselves are a joy, well-maintained but challenging enough to be fun. They sweep through farmland, dip into valleys, and climb up ridges. It's a constant sense of discovery, proving that New Jersey has a rugged, mountainous soul that most people never even know exists. Time to head east, all the way east, until we run out of land. We're hitting the Jersey Shore cruising Route 35. This is the quintessential coastal drive, the one you see in movies. It's a world away from the mountains of the Skylands. Here, the air is thick with salt, and the soundtrack is the cry of gulls and the distant crash of waves. The road itself is a long, straight shot for the most part, running parallel to the Atlantic Ocean. It's not about technical driving, it's about atmosphere. It's about rolling the windows down and letting that sea breeze whip through the car. It's a vibe. This route strings together a series of legendary boardwalk towns: Point Pleasant with its classic boardwalk and amusement park, then Lavalette and Seaside Heights. You can feel the energy change as you move from one town to the next. 1 minute, it's quiet residential streets with beautiful beach houses. The next, it's the neon glow and buzzing energy of a boardwalk arcade. The drive is a cross-section of shore life. You see the fishermen casting lines, the surfers waiting for a wave, the families setting up umbrellas on the sand. The time of day is everything on this route. Driving it at sunrise is a spiritual experience. You have the road almost to yourself, and you can watch the sun climb out of the ocean, painting the sky in incredible colors. A sunset drive is just as magical, with the golden light making everything look soft and nostalgic. This isn't a road for rushing, it's for cruising. Find a spot, park the car, and walk on the beach. Grab a slice of boardwalk pizza. This drive is about immersing yourself in the culture of the Jersey Shore. It's loud, it's alive, and it's unapologetically Jersey. Chapter 5. Now we're going all the way to the southern tip of the state, to a place that feels frozen in time: Cape May. The drive here is a loop, a relaxed circuit that combines coastal beauty with unparalleled historic charm. Start in Cape May proper. You're struck by the architecture. It's the highest concentration of Victorian-era buildings in the country. Driving these streets is like navigating a life-size dollhouse, narrow roads lined with ornate, colorful painted ladies. It's slow-going, and that's the whole point. Push out toward Cape May Point. The road opens up, cruising the coast again. But it's different from the Central Shore. Quieter, more serene. Your destination: Cape May Lighthouse. You can see it for miles, a stoic beacon. Park the car and walk the trails at Cape May Point State Park, a major migratory route for birds. Wild, untouched. Stand at the very tip of New Jersey. Watch the Delaware Bay meet the Atlantic. Feels like the end of the world, in the best way. The loop continues as you head up toward Wildwood. The vibe shifts dramatically. Quiet elegance gives way to retro doo-wop energy. Mid-century modern motels, neon signs, plastic palm trees cruise the boardwalk, one of the most famous in the country. A study in contrasts, Quiet, historic, natural beauty of Cape May, loud, vibrant, kitschy fun of Wildwood, all connected by beautiful coastal roads. A perfect, relaxed day of cruising. Something new around every corner. Chapter 6. Prepare to enter another world. We're heading inland to the Pine Barrens, a 1 million-acre forest that feels ancient and mysterious. County Route 542, County Route 563. The moment you turn onto these roads, everything changes. The traffic disappears. The noise of the world fades away. You are enveloped by pine trees. The road ahead is often a dead straight, two-lane blacktop that stretches to the horizon, disappearing into the trees. It's hypnotic. This is a drive for solitude. It's peaceful, almost eerie. The landscape is subtle but beautiful in its own unique way. You'll pass through these vast stretches of pygmy pine forest, and then suddenly, the view will open up to a cranberry bog. These bogs, especially during harvest season in the fall, are a shocking, brilliant red against the green of the pines. It's a landscape you won't find anywhere else on Earth. The roads are sparsely traveled, giving you this incredible sense of isolation and freedom. You can go for miles without seeing another car. There's a folklore to this place, the stories of the Jersey Devil, of ghost towns hidden in the woods. And when you're driving here, with the dense forest pressing in on both sides and the road stretching endlessly before you, you can feel that mystery. You'll pass through tiny towns like Chatsworth or Batstow Village, which is a preserved 19th century iron-making community. Stopping at Batstow is like stepping back in time. This drive isn't about thrills or speed. It's about atmosphere and immersion. It's a meditative cruise through one of America's most unique and misunderstood ecosystems. For our final ride, we're going to the top, literally. We're heading to the very highest point in the state, High Point State Park. The drive here is all about the climb. The roads that approach the park, winding through the Appalachian Trail corridor, are some of the most scenic in the state. They twist and turn, gaining elevation with every mile. You can feel the air get cooler, thinner. The forests are different up here, hardwoods mixed with evergreens. This is the mountain drive you didn't know New Jersey had. Once you enter the park, the road continues its ascent to the summit. The main attraction is the High Point Monument, a 220-foot obelisk that marks the state's highest elevation at 1,803 feet. From the base of the monument, the view is staggering. On a clear day, you get a panoramic vista that stretches across 3 states: New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York. You can see the rolling Kittatinny Mountains, the Delaware River Valley, and the dense forests stretching out in every direction. So, there you have it. 7 roads, 7 completely different worlds, all packed into one state that most people write off. We went from the edge of the biggest city in America to the absolute solitude of a 1 million-acre forest. We climbed mountains, we hugged rivers, we cruised the coast. And the whole time, the road was our guide. The asphalt itself, the yellow lines, the guardrails. They were the narrative thread connecting all these incredible, disparate experiences. It proves a point I've always believed in. The story is always out there. You just have to be willing to look for it. The biggest takeaway for me? It's that adventure isn't some far-off thing you have to fly across the world for. It's not about a destination on a map. It's a mindset. It's about getting in your car, or on your bike, or on your board, and just going. It's about taking that left turn you've always wondered about. It's about seeing the potential for something amazing right in your own backyard. New Jersey was my backyard for this trip, and it completely blew me away. It's a reminder that there are no boring places, only boring approaches to them. So, what's the point of all this? The point is to do, to go, to drive. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect trip. Your adventure starts the second you turn the key. Find your own roads, your own overlooks, your own hidden gems. The list we made today? This is just a starting point. The real story is the one you're going to write yourself, 1 mile at a time. Now get out there. The road is waiting.